Let them come. Let Trump come with his America. And with you people, you all die. That one will assure you, you people will die here. It will be your graveyard.
Asari Dokubo. Now wow. So the US should come. Anyway, in this video, we'll be looking at the statement of Asari Dokubo. We'll be looking at the Senate President. We'll be looking at the support of the Chinese government, right? And we'll be looking at the last warning. Yes, Donald Trump released an official statement today, again, a speech for that matter. From Twitter, he has taken it to the Oval Office. This is serious. Then we'll be looking at the Department of War, their speech regarding the whole of this drama. It looks like in the coming days, we'll be seeing some fighter jets or some drones flying over our airspace. Yes, that is what is going to happen if we continue in this behavior. So let's start with these TVC hosts.
I'm not saying there are no insecurity. It is too much to ignore. But to have one president just wake up one day without even engaging our president on this, no phone calls. Who even says that we have treaties that permits the US to come into our country unaided without permission? Are we not a sovereign nation anymore? That was the question. The fact that we do not have their military might doesn't give US that right to just declare war on our land. How sincere are they? Are they truly fighting for a group of people marginalized? Is it today that we have been calling for marginalized people? Did the US not rescue their own team in Borno? Right after the Chibok girls were kidnapped, they came into this country without the right permission, went in, lifted their people and went out. Resources unabated in this country. Is it not for the lack of our military might that we could not have confronted those people? When we sought their help, when we felt helpless and sought the help of international countries, nobody came. It is sad that we are thinking somebody will come, including South.
You see, one of the questions that I keep asking some of these people is this: if you are saying Nigeria is a sovereign nation, but you can go and collect loan from them, I mean, okay, good, fine. They were talking about Barack Obama's administration. That was back in 2011, 2014, when Jonathan was the president of Nigeria. The US, as of that time, refused to sell to Nigeria weapons to fight this terrorism. And Donald Trump came into power in 2016. And we saw that he sold to Nigeria a Takono jet, which Barack Obama refused to sell in 2014. You see, so the Trump administration, both his first tenure and second tenure, actually cared for Nigerian government and cared for Nigerian people. Because number one, he sold a weapon, he sold a Takono jet, he sold a military equipment to Nigerian government to enable them fight this terrorism. But what happened? Did they use it? How have they been using it? Okay, let's look at it this way. Asari Dokubo said that the US president will come to Nigerian soil and will not survive it.
And with you people, you all die. That one will assure you, you people will die here. It will be your graveyard. We always tell you, we don't just talk, we perform. Allow the Americans to come. Which America? We are growing up, we said 12 days war. How many days war had gone? We will finish, we will do this. The world is waiting.
So, looking at this, you see, so when I fight a marine, but not if you fight bandits, this is beginning to show that these people are actually the terrorists. Yes, because this man said he is coming to Nigeria to flush out those terrorists. And then you people are shouting. Did he say it's coming to unseat the government or it's coming to destroy the government of Nigeria or Nigeria? No, I am coming for the terrorists. So what do? Instead of the government of Nigeria to go ahead and have a negotiation with the US, okay, fine. Thank you for your care. We are going to act and we act in partnership so that this killing will have to stop. We have been talking about this in our last 2-3 videos. And I believe that a sensible government will do the needful instead of trying to add more fuel into the fire. Because for the presidency, the president, and the government of Nigeria as a whole, with all the psychophants around that are claiming that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria, one of the things that I want them to understand and should be thinking here is that they are the one causing more problem. Why? Because, can you imagine? They say there's a Christian genocide. You say, no, not that it's just Christians, so Muslims also are being killed. That is for you. That is you telling the whole world that you are so stupid and dumb. Because they say Christian genocide. You say, no, it's only Christian. Muslims too are being killed. So you agree that there is a Christian genocide and there is also a Muslim genocide by a terrorist organization, and you are doing nothing about it. Looking at that now, the Chinese government said that the US cannot invade Nigeria. Really? Okay, fine. Why is it that in the statement of the Chinese government saying that the US cannot invade Nigeria over the security issues and genocide issue complained in Nigeria and all of that, why is that they did not also say that there as a government will also work in partnership with Nigerian government, or urging the Nigerian government to even try and end this insecurity, as also they have interest in terms of businesses that they have established in Nigeria? Haven't you seen that we have Chinese illegal immigrants in Nigeria everywhere in the northern part of the country? They are mining our mineral resources illegally. And even we saw report that they sponsor terrorism. If not, make it make sense. In a community where terrorist activities is going on, you have Chinese personnel harnessing mineral resources in those same local governments and in those same area without being affected by the terrorists. So, is there a link between the terrorists and the Chinese government or the Chinese personnel living in Nigeria or doing businesses in Nigeria? A question for another day. And now, to Donald Trump declaring or giving his own statement saying that they cannot be deterred by the Chinese position and all of that. Now, let's take a listen to what President Donald J. Trump said early hours of today as regarding this whole menace. As he said, it's on in the Oval Office. This time around, no longer on Twitter. He has done it in front of camera.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
Now, President Trump has now officially made this now a statement of fact and of immediate action, directing the Congress to, as a matter of urgency, report to him immediately. Like, nah. Today's date is what again? Today is 6th and today is Thursday, right? So let's see, maybe by Sunday the Congress, sharp. They don't be Nigerian psychophants that they are busy talking what they don't even, saying all of rubbish at the Senate. That would now take us to what the Senate President said.
And say, oh, Senate President answers President Trump. Who am I to answer President Trump? Have you ever heard of such a thing? And the Senate President said that Nigerians are not complaining, that we like the way we are living.
You can see that the Senate President said that. Who is he to challenge Donald Trump? And the Deputy Senate President is saying that, no, you should allow him to talk. He's not afraid of Trump. Let's go to the street analysis. In the streets of Nigeria today, many are saying that The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, former governor of Akwa Ibom State, have most of his investment in Europe and America. Meanwhile, the Deputy Senate President probably may have all his investment in Saudi Arabia. So if Donald Trump carry his big hammer and put it on his head, he lose. But this guy now has nothing to lose. That is what people are saying on the streets. Back to the studio. You see, this whole drama at the Senate shows you, especially in this particular part.
We have not discussed the comment of President Trump in chambers yet. I know we will. And I believe we will. Those in support that we should in future discuss this comment, say aye. Those again say nay. We shall. It's only then. Media should, well, nobody should sit at home. And one day, they may even say that Olamide got killed.
You see, he is laughing. And he's even saying that those that are in support, that we should discuss this in the future. A country, a different country, their president is making such statement regarding your country, and as the number 3 citizen, as parliamentarians, all you could do, we are talking about discussing the matter in the future. It is something that you should come up with a resolution and immediately reach out to the executive and tell them that with this coming from a foreign country, it's not good for us as a nation, as a democratic nation. We should, as a matter of urgency, urge the security apparatus and in fact invite them for questioning to end this menace immediately. But no, they are going to discuss it in the future because it does not affect them. When the president went to Benue State during the Yalawata attack, and he was like, the governor should negotiate. Negotiate with who exactly? Right? Now, he never thought that a day will come like this, where this will be happening. Now, it is. So, I bet Trump, when you dey come, we dey wait for you. One show, one day front, smoke with the follow that the ginger on, and smoke go take out those terrorists. And personally, I said I don't want the boots of the US on Nigerian soil. I just want to see that B2 spirit bomber. Yes, I want to see it. Let it fly and take out those terrorists. If the sponsor, those sponsoring terrorism are in Nigeria, wherever they are, be it any government household, whether they are in the villa or wherever they are, bomb them, anywhere they are, bomb them. All we want is every terrorist sponsor in Nigeria must collect, and every terrorist in Nigeria must collect. Whatever position they carry, take them out. That is the cry of many Nigerians, and we hope that Trump can achieve this. Now, the Department of War.
So our message to these foreign terrorist organizations is we will treat you like we have treated Al-Qaeda. We will find you, we will map your networks, we will hunt you down, and we will kill you. And you've seen that evidence in the maritime domain, whether it's in the Caribbean or in the Pacific with the last 2 strikes. We know exactly who these people are. We know what networks they work with, what foreign terrorist organizations they're a part of. We know where they're going, where they originated from, what they're carrying. And they know we know. And that will soon start to change the calculus of these boats. So the critique of this is, of course, as often is the case, wrong. We know our authorities. It's locked tight. And we're going to treat them like foreign terrorist organizations on the offense. So the Department of War is not going to degrade or just simply arrest. We're going to defeat and destroy these terrorist organizations to defend the homeland on behalf of the American people, making the jobs of law enforcement safer in the process, making the communities of Americans safer in the process. We think it's a very core mission of the Department of War, and we're proud to be here, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Pete.
I don't like talk this thing. The Department of War. Which war? Why would I talk to the Department of War? Now they go fight war for Nigeria. Anyway, it is what it is. Yes, this may escalate into something very big. We don't want it. We don't want to experience it. We don't dream it. But then, these statements, see, it means that these people, within a flick of an eye, they have the resources, they know everything that is going on. So look at the president and look at them now. They are just, they don't know exactly what to do. When killings happen, they'll go and share a bag of rice and saying that you should negotiate to learn how to live with your neighbors. People come and kill you, you say you should learn how to live with them. Some community in Plateau State, Southern Kaduna, Benue State, like I am talking to you now, right? I can't even go to my local government in Benue State as we speak today. I can't go there. Do you know why? The community on my way to my local government has been attacked twice within the last 73 hours. So which road I want to follow go my village now, like this? Within the last 73 hours, which road I want to follow go? You see, my community has been cut off. Although we have not witnessed this and we don't hope not to witness it, but most of the communities around close to my local government have been witnessing this persistent attack. We are farmers, right? So if this killing is just not only for Christian, it is not even a matter of Christian. We're talking about human beings here. Now, human beings we talk about here, but they have politicized everything. They have made it look like it's only Christian that are killed. Okay, fine. Even if it is only Christian or even more Muslim self, no be human being they kill. Some even say that if they come, they will take our mineral resources and all of that. They enjoy the mineral resources. Between me and you watching this video, did you benefit from the revenue generated from the crude oil? Now they are talking about gold, diamond, lithium, rare earth, and what have you. So we have all those things. The government should declare the revenue they have generated from those industry. What have the mining sector, what have they been able to generate within the last 3 years or within the last 5 years? What have they been able to generate? Nothing. All will depend on its oil. So, when I go carry on now, some people are even linking this to what is happening in Sudan, what is happening in Congo. Why is that Americans are not passionate about what is happening in Congo and Sudan? Okay, me too, I saw what is happening in Congo. And I've done so many videos where I call out the AU, the EU, and the rest, or the UU, to act the tragedy going on in Sudan, South Sudan. What is going on in Congo? What about Cote d'Ivoire and the rest? Look at, they are even endorsed. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about all those ones. I'm the one concerning me right now in Nigeria. Do you understand? But they should stop comparing this and those. What is happening in those countries? Complete total genocide. The same thing happening in Nigeria. But then they decided to turn their satellite to Nigeria. And it's better for Nigerian government to act fast. If all we are saying is that they are only interested in our mineral resources, the mineral resources itself, who are even exploiting them? Who are those people? It's not some few elites. It's not some terrorists that are doing it. How does that benefit a common Nigerian on the streets? Secure the lives of people, then we can start having a conversation regarding our mineral resources. Thank you for watching.